Have you ever actually looked at electric cars? There's so much choice, I don't know where to start. Now, I've seen Marie and Glyn's EVs, but I'm not sure they're quite right for me. I'm sure there didn't used to be this much choice for electric cars. Ooh, now this looks right up my street, but I'm not sure my mum will be so impressed if I rocked up with something this snazzy. It's time to go to the experts. Now these guys seem to know what they're talking about. I think I'd like to meet them. Hi Kate, hi James.
Hi Grace.
This is epic. So, I've been thinking about going electric and I've been weighing up my options, but I'm a bit stuck. Do you think you could help me find my perfect match?
No problem. Fancy coming for a spin in this with us?
Oh, I thought you'd never ask. I am loving this. What is it we're driving today, Kate?
This is a Tesla Model 3.
So what is it about electric cars that made you want to switch from petrol?
I think for us, we really wanted to be greener, but the cost savings were just huge.
And what's the biggest difference you've noticed going electric?
For us, it's the fuel costs have gone. We were spending in the region of £300 a month on petrol, and that's now reduced to about £60 in electric. And just the ease of refuelling is essentially plugging in at night, going to bed, and then waking up with a full tank in the morning.
Oh, that sounds a dream. How did you go from having an interest in EVs to starting a YouTube channel about them?
So when we first looked at getting an electric vehicle, there was no information out there on the internet, or the dealers didn't seem to know as much as they should have done. Mm-hmm. So we bought the car and then started making our own YouTube channel to help people who were maybe looking to make the switch in the future.
Oh, that's great. When I first started looking at electric cars, I couldn't believe there was so much choice. What would you say is the main difference between the different types of EV?
I think there's so many different EVs out there now. You've got vans, cars, bikes, 4x4s, SUVs. And I think really the main difference, other than their purpose, is the cost of them, but also the range.
It does feel like new EVs are popping up all the time. Is there a way I can find the best car for me?
I think if you drive one, it would be hard for you not to be impressed with an EV. But I think ultimately it's research. Definitely do your research. Watch some real life reviews and also, like I said, test drive them. One of the other things to consider is using websites such as Electrix, that's Electrix with an X. They've got loads of information on there about costs, charging, all that kind of thing, which will really help point you in the right direction.
Oh, that's perfect. That's exactly what I'm looking for. And one last thing, what advice would you give to someone that's thinking about going electric?
I think I'd say go for it, definitely go for it. So many people worry about the range and the lack of chargers, the general infrastructure, but it's improving all the time. And the reality is most people do short journeys with the occasional long journey. So yeah, just go for it.
I think I will. Thanks so much. Thanks, guys. I feel like I know everything now to find my perfect car.
Excellent. Would you like lift home?
I wouldn't say no. Thanks. Thanks to Marie, Glyn, Kate and James, I know so much more about electric cars. I've got all the facts on being greener, I know how to plan my journeys, and I now know how to choose the perfect car. And that's how easy it is to book a test drive.